Residents in San Joaquin Valley breathe chemical pesticides, according to new study. A new study highlights the presence of chemical pesticides in the air breathed by residents in California's San Joaquin Valley. Research from UC Davis Health indicates that 22% of adults and 10% of children in a recent air quality study had detectable levels of pesticides in their systems. The research specifically found the presence of chlorpyrifos, a pesticide that has been banned in California. These findings are documented in the Journal of Exposure Science and Environmental Epidemiology. Deborah H. Bennett, the study's first author and a professor at UC Davis, emphasized the significance of these results. Despite efforts to reduce pesticide usage, residents in agricultural areas continue to be exposed to harmful chemicals. California, being a heavily agricultural state, uses millions of pounds of chemical pesticides annually. Data from the California Department of Pesticide Regulation in 2022 revealed that 5 of the top 6 pesticide-using counties are in the San Joaquin Valley. The researchers recruited 31 adults and 11 children from 3 small agricultural towns in the San Joaquin Valley. Participants wore backpacks equipped with air collection tubes to sample the air they were breathing. The participants wore these backpacks for 3 days, averaging 8 to 14 hours per day, over a total of 92 days. The results showed that 7 adults and 1 child had detectable levels of at least one pesticide. The pesticides detected included 1,3-dichloropropene, chlorpyrifos, pyrimethamine, penthiopyrad, and trifluralin. Chlorpyrifos in particular has been linked to neurological damage in children. Although chlorpyrifos was no longer approved for use in California when the samples were collected, its presence in the air remains concerning. The toxicity of some pesticides, such as penthiopyrad, is still understudied in humans. Bennett stressed the need for expanded community monitoring of agricultural chemicals. More studies are necessary to evaluate the potential health risks these chemicals pose to residents in agricultural communities. Participants in the study acted as citizen scientists, collecting data while going about their daily activities. Jane Sellen from Californians for Pesticide Reform noted that community members were eager to participate and collect this crucial data. Sellen also mentioned that the results, though alarming, were not surprising to the communities involved. The study highlights the ongoing concerns about pesticide exposure in agricultural areas. The study's co-authors include Rebecca Moran, Christopher P. Alaimo, and Thomas M. Young from UC Davis. They contributed to the research and analysis of the collected data. Funding for the project came from the California Air Resources Board Community Air Grant and the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. These grants supported the study's efforts to monitor air quality and pesticide exposure. The findings underscore the need for continued research and monitoring of pesticide use in agricultural regions. This will help protect the health of residents who are routinely exposed to these chemicals. As efforts to reduce pesticide use continue, it is essential to understand the full impact of these chemicals on human health. Further studies will provide valuable insights into the potential risks and guide regulatory actions. The study's results call for immediate attention to improve air quality and reduce pesticide exposure in agricultural communities. Ensuring the well-being of residents requires a collaborative approach and ongoing scientific inquiry. The involvement of local residents in the study highlights the importance of community engagement in scientific research. Their participation is crucial for collecting accurate data and understanding real-world exposure. Future research should focus on the long-term effects of pesticide exposure on both adults and children. This will provide a more comprehensive understanding of the health implications. The study contributes to the growing body of evidence on the environmental and health impacts of pesticide use. Policymakers and health officials must consider these findings when developing regulations and guidelines. Overall, the study emphasizes the urgent need for better monitoring and regulation of pesticides in agricultural areas. Protecting public health requires a concerted effort from researchers, communities, and policymakers alike.